Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you how to automate your meeting notes and summaries and how to automate all the tasks that come with it, like updating the CRM, sending follow-up emails, and any other task that you want to do and get automated, because with this automation, the sky's the limit, and let's get started. So, for my own case, I use TLDV as my meeting recorder or AI meeting assistant, but you can use these, you can use Fathom, you can use any other one that basically has the option to send you the transcript after the meeting is done. So in this case, I choose the trigger event to be transcripts added, and I'm using Zapier. So the automation will be done, the final one, in make.com, but I'm using Zapier because TLDV doesn't have an integration directly with Make. And there's a way that I'm going to show you if you use TLDV to do this with a free version, and if you have the paid version of Zapier, I'm going to show you the paid version also. But for the free one, well, actually for both of them, what we do is add here the app TLDV, you add your accounts, and then you select transcript added. Again, if you're doing with any other meeting note-taking app, check if they work directly with Make. If so, just do directly this first step on Make. And for the others, you can also do it this way. So we're going to continue, and he's going to test the trigger. So let's see, he's going to find a testing transcript that they always give. And let's continue with this one. For the second step, if you have the paid version of Zapier, like if you're paying for Zapier, you can use the webhook, because as you can see, it's only on the Pro plan. And what the webhook will do is send to Make automatically the transcripts that you want to have. If you, and I'll show you then how to start from there if you use webhooks. If you don't, what you will do is select Google Docs, and we will choose create a document from text. And so what we will do is create a Google Doc with the transcript from the call. And we're going to click continue. And then on the document name, you can honestly give any name you want. I suggest giving the meeting name. So you just map the meeting name into this part. And for the content, we're going to get the transcripts in plain text format. So there it is. Then for the folder, just select whatever folder you want to have all your meeting transcripts going into. In my case, I created an example one. So if I look for content, just because I'm doing this video, you'll find here the folder for this video. And yeah, let's say this would be the folder that you want all the meeting notes to go into. And you just click continue, and then we can test the step. So I have the folder here. I have this one here with already an example that I'll show you after. But if we test the step, we're going to see if it works. And yeah, it should receive something here. So if we, okay, there it is. So we have here the name of the meeting, discovery call between the two people. What? Sorry, not this one. This one here, the name of the meeting, and the transcripts automatically added. This one is the one I'm going to use because this is an example from TLDV. It doesn't serve for what we want to do. So I quickly asked ChatGPT to give me a fake conversation between from a discovery call from a marketing agency and an e-commerce brand. And it just gave me a 4-minute script that we are going to use as an example. Once this is done, you can publish the Zap, and it will be good to go either with Google Docs or with the webhook. And we can pass to the next step, which is in Make. So in Make, you just create a new scenario. And if you're using the webhook from Zapier, all you need to do is click here, add a webhook, a custom webhook, and then you will create it. It will ask for the name, so I would suggest give it whatever note-taking app you're using, app name, and then let's say transcripts. And you click save. Let me change this to video so that I know, and you will have this hook. So you're going to copy this webhook, and in Zapier, when you do that webhook, you are going to add it here. So it's going to be a post request, and you're going to put the URL here. For the data, you're going to select title for the meeting. You're going to add the title of the meeting. So here it is, meeting name, and we're going to add a new one for transcripts, and we're going to add the meeting transcripts. That's it. I'm not going to test it. I think it will not let me test because exactly. Actually, let's see if it works. maybe I cannot publish it. So if you want to test it, you click run this scenario, run this module only. No, I want to test it, and perfect. Okay, so I can test it, I just can't publish it. So this is what you would see. I did a little mistake there, but it will pass the title of the video and the transcripts, and then we can map this stuff into whatever we want. So just as an example, you can see that we can map here the transcripts to whatever place we wanted. But before that, I'm going to show you how it would be with the Google Docs. So this is the easier one, but you'd have to pay for the Zapier. If you have maybe another note-taking app that sends directly webhooks, this would be also the way you do. But if it's the way with the Google Docs, how we would do is instead of this webhook, let's add here a module for you to see. We will add the Google Drive module, and then we are going to watch files in a folder. This is not going to be instantly triggered, unlike the webhook. The webhook always triggers as soon as it receives a response. This one, you would have to look for new transcripts added to your folder every X amount of time. So every hour, every minute, every 30 minutes, but we can go over it in a bit. So how we would do this is add a Google Drive, select the folder that we created for the transcripts. So here again, we're going to look for content. All right, then inside content, it's exactly the same process. We're going to go for videos, in my case, of course, and then automate your meeting notes. Then the type of files we want is Google Docs, because maybe in the future you will use this and put other type of documents there from your meetings, and the limit doesn't matter, it can be 2. We select from now on, from when this will start, and that's it. Now, this will always be looking for new files added, but not instantly. So it will not happen as soon as a file gets added. What I suggest you doing is having this at regular intervals of 30 minutes or 60 minutes, meaning every hour or every 30 minutes, is going to be looking for new files or new transcripts added to that folder. If there is no new transcripts added to this folder, it will just run. So you will kind of waste one operation, but I think it's better. So if you run it every 30 minutes, it would have been, if you run it every hour of the day, it's 16 times. So every day you would have 16 operations, and that's like 300 and something operations per month if you use it all only on weekdays. And to use it only on weekdays, you go here to advanced scheduling. You select it to be only maybe from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. right? You could do whatever time works best for you. And then you select every day of the week, and months doesn't matter. And so this would run every, let's say, 30 minutes from 9 to 6 every day of the week. And so it will be 300 and something operations because it's 22 business days, right? And you just waste 300 operations, but it is the price to pay to not pay for Zapier, which is not that bad. With that, what you would do is have another module, because once you watch for new files being created, we need to grab the Google Docs module and grab the content of that document. So for this, you connect again your account, you go the content, you're going to get the content by mapping, and the document ID is just this file ID from the previous step. So you just click file ID, and no need to include tabs content. Okay, and that's it. Once you receive this new document, or once it gets a new document, it will be very similar to this webhook. You will have the transcripts as text. Actually, we can do that super quickly for you to see. Let's run this once. Well, it didn't find a new thing, so let's copy this one or duplicate this one here. It's the discovery call. It will make a copy here, which means that this scenario should know that there was a new thing. Yep, and here it is. It watched the folder, it found that there was a new document in it. So we grabbed the ID of that document, and we got the output with the title that we want. And the important thing is this text content. So this text content is the same thing as that transcript part in the webhook. So after doing these steps, we will be basically in the same stage as if you're using a webhook. So from here, whatever option you're using, being this one or the webhook one, the next step would be doing whatever you want with the transcript. So for example, let's say you want to get some summary of this meeting. Some of these note-taking apps give you summaries, but if you want to really specify how you want the summaries to happen, you would need to go and parse it with some AI model. I'm going to use ChatGPT because I have it connected on this account. So I would select ChatGPT, create a completion prompt. I suggest you using Claude. If you can have Claude, I would highly recommend, because for text stuff, it's better and recognizes better also the transcripts. And also it has a context window of 100,000 tokens. And the ChatGPT has a window that is much, much smaller. But let's just, as an example, use this one. Doesn't matter the system I'm going to use here, because it's just an example. And I can make a video going way more in detail with prompts and what to do when you have to do some LLM work here. But right now, it's not for this. So if you want to do it, I'll just suggest select ChatGPT 4.0 latest from the system. This will just be like going into ChatGPT and asking and talking with it. And then once this loads, what you can do is on the first message, you select a assistant role. And here is where you're like, you are, you are, let's say what, transcript summary assistant. Your task is to grab the transcripts from a sales call and give us the summary based on these rules. And then you would add here whatever rules you want for it to always look for. Maybe you want to look for specific things in your scripts. The sky, again, with AIs is the limit. So just select here all the rules you want to do. And then you can also give them like outputs, the format like this. And then you'd put it like, I don't know, summary, insert summary here. And then you would add here maybe something like this. And then you can put, I don't know, challenges they are facing. And you put challenges here. And this, well, you can see what I'm telling you, that it can be good. These would all be based on the rules that you tell it to look out for. And then you add the second message from user saying, here is the transcript. Well, it's not written well, but you get it. And you would paste the transcript from, or map the transcript from here, text content. So if you're using the Google Doc, it would be text content. If you're using the API or webhook, it would be just whatever name you gave it. In my case, it was transcript. And that's it. You can, you can change here the tokens. Honestly, if it's the first time, just leave it as it is. You're going to be good. And it's done for the summary. So this will give us an output that you can send through Slack, through email, through whatever you want. Let's say you want to send a Slack message to, what is it? Create a message, and the text would be the result from this AI module. So the result is everything that you want to see, and this would be for the summary. If you want then to update the CRM, you can do so also. Let's say you want to grab their email, maybe you want to grab some information that they spoke on the transcripts about, I don't know, like I'm interested in your service type, blah, 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 and would like to go on the call. You can create an additional AI module, or you can do it in the same if you do with JSON. So you can get transcript, you can get the summary and these informations, but to keep it simple, let's create a new one. And you can add here a prompt if this loads. I'm just going to give you the idea. You can look deeper into it if you want. I can make a video about it, but it will basically asking for a JSON format for, and again, you need to specify the rules you want it to look for, but let's say the service type they're interested, and let's say I don't know, their goals. And let's say that on your CRM you have one place for each of these, and so you'd ask him to output in JSON like the following, and you'd say, okay, you want the JSON to be like this, and here would be service is, sorry, like this, service is like this, and then you'd map here the, sorry, this went out. You'd not map, but you'd write it like you want their service type based on the conversation. And well, this is a really big video just on this. It didn't get saved. Well, sorry about that. But this is another huge video just to go over all of this. I can create a video if you're interested. Just let me know in the comments. But you just basically tell him, hey, grab all of this information and pass it on the outputs. And then it's literally the same thing. Instead of a Slack module, you would have an Airtable module or ClickUp or Monday module where you would grab that information and map it into your own CRM. They have basically all the CRMs that you would want, and if not, you can use API calls using this module of HTTP and click make a request, and it will be automatically done also. So as I told you, the sky is the limit with Izon. You can send Slack messages, you can send emails also with the information you want. You can maybe send an email to your prospect or to your client with whatever recap from the meeting or the transcripts itself. Maybe it can be helpful for them. And then you just need to brainstorm on what other actions you want this to do. But that's it. If you want me to go over any specific details and actions with more details, let me know in the comments and I'll make a video going over it step by step. But I hope you found this video useful and you can implement it also on your own business. If so, please leave a like. And if you want to see more videos like this, subscribe to the channel or follow me on my socials, because I'll be doing one video per day every single day over the next month, going over exactly how to improve operations and systems, especially using AI, automation, and data. So I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching. Bye.